Hey everyone, this is Greg Raymond of Minecraft, and welcome back to the Sky is the Limit challenge. This is the challenge where I am permanently stuck in a world with the levitation effect, and that might all sound nice and very good and that. But I wouldn't say it is. I'd say it's a little bit more of a pain than you'd anticipate. So everything's a lot harder, everything's a lot slower, and the only way to get around is to use ender pearls everywhere. And I suppose I am a penguin, you know, I can't fly normally. I think I should probably try and be a little more grateful. But so far it is proving tricky. So I've basically come up with an aim of something I'd like to do. And in this series, what I quite like to do, I'm going to have to kill myself now. Keep inventories on, so it's fine. But I am going to have to because, I'm hungry. So I've come up with an aim. So my aim that I've decided on is to try and find diamonds. And I think that might be a really tricky challenge to ask. But just because I find diamonds doesn't mean I'm going to end the series. I'm really enjoying this so far. So the series is definitely going to go on for plenty of time. Also, it's nice being a penguin and all. You know, I could never fly as a child. It's kind of nice to be able to fly in Minecraft. You know, that's kind of something I've always dreamt about. And now it's happening. So let's go under this tree here. And let's go and try and chop down this tree. And as we learned in the last episode, the leaves on the tree are not a good place to hide under if you're trying to stop yourself floating off into the big blue. Because basically what happens, as we did see, is that the leaves, they disappear. And when the leaves disappear, you go floating off into the big blue like this. And actually what I thought we'd start today's video doing is actually doing a little bit of an experiment. I want to have to see what islands there are around. And also I want to see what happens if we do get to the world limit. So we're going to be doing a little experiment to start with before we go and continue on with our day. Because we need to probably do some crafting, try and get an iron pickaxe, because that's going to be the only way that we can find any sort of diamonds ever. Let's go and drift on. And if you shift, you actually slow down the flying process. But we don't want to do that. We want to go off at full speed ahead and see what happens. I don't know if we're going to die, what's going to happen to us. So as part of this challenge, one thing, if you guys remember, I did agree to give myself at all times, is ender pearls, because ender pearls are extremely useful to get back down to the ground, so I can teleport like this. And I don't know if it is going to do anything, actually. Are we still rising? We are still rising. I don't know if it is going to do anything, really. Only because it does seem like it's just going to keep going on forever. So let's go and ender pearl back down to the ground. And the great thing about this is we don't take the fall damage. That was one of the things I was a little bit worried about. But no, we don't take the fall damage, so that's fine. I didn't really want to be stuck in a series where we were stuck taking fall damage because we were falling from ridiculous heights and stuff like that. Someone has suggested to me to try and defeat the Ender Dragon. No, I'm not going to. Reason being is because I need too many Ender Pearls, I get too hurt. And the problem with that will be is that I would unfortunately drift off now into the open blue. And oh no, it's an Endermite. It's an Endermite. Endermite, not good. Not good at all. Endermites are not good. And they basically, if you don't know, they spawn when you throw ender pearls. There is a chance of them spawning, and I want to try and pick it up. I think I'm going to have to kill myself here. I don't know how I can defeat it. I wonder if can we build like a staircase? Come on, Endermite. Endermite, come and get me. Oh, no. Oh, it's going to disappear. It's going to disappear. And there's only one way I can take this guy out and try and get some wood in the process. No, it didn't work. So endermites, if you don't know, they have a chance of spawning when you throw an ender pearl. And so that's kind of what I think happened there. And did you know that down here somewhere there is actually the command block that I used to give myself the fly enchantment thing, or effect, which is a nice, really interesting piece. So let's go and fly over to this island here. I don't want to try and levitate. I don't want to be levitating too much anymore. Oh no! The wood! Oh, I need that wood. Right, I need to go and try and get it. The good thing about water is that it should be okay. So is the wood around here? It's here. It's here. So the good thing about water is I can actually move of my own accord in the water. which is quite good. So what I said I would do is I was going to try and get some food, and I also want to build a house in today's episode as well. So I wanted to head up over here this way, didn't I? So let's go and try and just sort of get there normally. And then I can ender pearl when we get a little bit closer. I don't want to run out of ender pearls. I did agree to give myself some more, but I don't really want to get them on camera because I kind of feel that would be cheating a little bit. And I don't think I've got all the wood I had, but it doesn't matter. No matter. Let's go and see if I can ender pearl. Can I get onto the island? Oh, I just missed. I just missed it. We can get a little bit closer. Can I throw? Can I throw another one? No, another one's just dropped into the deep blue. Oh well. Ow. That hurt. Yeah, the problem is I am taking a lot of damage, unfortunately. So kind of what I want to do, really, with that iron, is I kind of want to craft it into, what are they called? Buckets. And the reason I want to craft them into buckets, let's go down to this cave. I'm not explored this cave yet. No iron. Nice, but I'm about to die. That's not good. But yeah, the reason I want to kind of craft it into buckets is only because, oh, for God's sakes, is only because the thing about buckets that would be useful is that I can take the water with me. You see what I mean? And if I can take the water with me, that'll mean that I can sort of keep myself on the ground for a little bit longer, and I don't go floating off. Because it's nice being able to fly, but it's kind of a problem because the levitation effect just means you're always going upwards. So you're always lifting yourself off the ground. And look, over there to your right, do you see that? That's an ocean temple. Can you see the ocean temple? Can you see it? It's that little thing there. Oh, cool. We can go and check that out. But I don't think I'd be very good, would I? I think I'd just keep drifting off. Not that it would matter. But that is definitely an ocean temple. That's exciting, actually. Because I didn't know if there were going to be any temples or anything like that in my world. Let's see if we can land a very good shot down here. No, nowhere near. But let's go see if we can get back down into this cave. Because I do want to try and get this iron, actually. And look at that, already losing stuff of ender pearls. Let's go and teleport under here. And then, no, I just about can't reach it. That's annoying. So what I could try and do is if I get a block in my hand, like this one, I could teleport down and quickly try and press... Oh, it didn't work. Let's try another go. There we go. There we go. Picked up the iron as well. And that's good. So I'm not bothered about dying now because I have gone and got myself the iron. It doesn't matter too much about dying. Also keep inventories on it, it might help. So the hunger goes down really fast on this. I probably should have thought about giving myself some food. In fact, should we give myself some food? It is hard, isn't it? Let's give myself my username. It's not Croaky Penguin. Here's an old account. Give it down to Minecraft bread. Let's have some bread. There we go. Num 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 num. Very tasty. And that should be okay. That should be quite good because that might just replenish my health just enough so I can use a few more of these ender pearls because ender pearls are proving a problem. And look at that! My hunger's worn out already. Okay, let's give myself. Let's go for E. Minecraft cake. And that way, it should last a little bit longer, shouldn't it? Let's go have a slice of that stuff there. And it does look like it's getting night. Night's fine. I mean, night's okay. Only because I don't think the zombies can't get me, which is quite good actually. I have enjoyed that aspect to the series of the zombies and the mobs not being able to get me. So let's go and get this bit of iron and we'll teleport onto the ground and just see if we can try and get it. And what we could do actually, because this is a 4x4 space, is we go and place this under here, teleport into here, and there we go. That's all the iron. And then we'll need some more of our cake. Okay, have we got anything else? Have we got any coal or anything like that in this cave? No. Okay, I do, but I kind of want to get into the water stream to do it. There we go. There we are. So let's just try and stay in the water. So I'll tell you how I could try and stop myself from leaving the water, because I don't want to leave actually at the moment. So by doing this, I need to go and eat my cake after this, don't I? I absolutely need to. And here we go. This is good. I think I'm mining at exactly the same speed as I would normally, so it's kind of nice to be able to mine a little bit faster. So this is kind of what I mean about wanting to take water with me. water is proving super useful in this series. Like, normally water's fine, you know, water's okay, but it's sort of quite slow. So there we go, we've got some coal. I don't think I need all of it. Let's go and eat the rest of our cake if I can. No, I might have to end the bill down here. No, there we go. And then I have just got another ender pearl just in case. Let's go and see, are there any mobs coming? You need to be careful, because you remember in the last episode we actually did get attacked by a mob. And this looks like the last little bit of my cake. I don't really know if I want to try and eat it or not. I did. There we go. Let's go. Now, if you guys remember, there is a problem here. In that, you know the mobs that are like skeletons, only in this biome? Well, they're actually proving to be a little bit more of a problem than we thought. Because, if we can try and find one, they actually shoot their arrows up into the air. Like this one. Oh dear. So the problem is that they don't have a particularly good tendency of hitting me. They do seem to be missing a lot. But it is quite worrying that maybe in the future, skeletons could be a little bit of a problem. It's very worrying. And honestly, this food situation is getting ridiculous. Let's go and have another little explore. In fact, we could go and have a look in the ocean temple, couldn't we? And I did say I want to build a house. I do want to build a house, but I want to build it at the spawn point. So I'll tell you what I am going to try and do. I'm going to try and teleport onto the land, and that Enderman... Oh! Hello! How have you seen me? Sorry, Enderman. How have you seen me? What? What's happening, please? This Enderman, he knows. It's like he knows. Let's go and respawn on my island with the tree, or my little platform. Oh no! Oh, like, oh, can I just get under the platform? Can I just about get under the platform? Ooh, I did. I just got under the platform. So let's go and try and crouch, and then I can just try and go and place some more blocks, and then that way I feel a little bit more enclosed. I feel a little bit like I'm not going to wander off in the middle of the night. And, I'm going to drift off or go anywhere. Okay, this is interesting. So let's go and make some buckets. Instead of making an iron pickaxe, let's go and make a bucket. Oh no, we could make one bucket and one iron pickaxe, couldn't we? And actually, no, we do have some more stuff, don't we? Oh no, it looks like I'm going to have to go and... Here we go. So let's go make some sticks. We're going to make ourselves a iron pickaxe. I don't know what just happened to the wood there. We're going to make ourselves an iron pickaxe, and then we can get the diamonds, because that is the challenge that we did set myself. And then we can use that one just in case there are any diamonds, or anything, any ore like that. And then let's go get our furnace, and we're going to smelt the rest of that iron. And then what we're going to try and do with the bucket is go and scoop up some water, and that's going to be tricky. I want to kind of sort of get down into the water a bit. There we go. There we go. If I can just get up into under my little shelter, that would be good. Can I get under? I can get under. I can get under my little shelter. I can. Let's go and dig away this section. Look how slow it is now. I'm floating. It's really irritating. It's very slow as well. So let's go and place the water here. And then if we can go and try and ender pearl back down to that spot, we can go and get that. And then we can go and drift back up underneath our little ledge. And then we can go and place down the infinite water source. And the infinite water source should hopefully mean that I am not going to go drifting off. And no, looks like I'm going to have to ender pearl down here. There we go. So let's go and place this here. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go and place that there. And then now we have infinite amount of water. So if I go and place, for example, this here, and then I can go and sort of just sit in this infinite waterfall. And now I'm going to be fine. Now I can sit and I can happily wander around my world normally, as long as I go and pick the things up again. And actually I think now what we can afford to do is go and go mining. But I don't think we should do that in this episode here. I think we should try and go mining in the next episode, because that's going to be hard. So I know what I said about building a house and all that, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode again of the Sky's the Limit challenge, and I'll see you in the next video, fingers crossed. Goodbye.